How's it going, guys? I hope you guys having a great week. So I'm back today with another Thoughts of the Week video. I like to do these guys once a week, just generally to let you guys know how things are going, what I've been up to, just general thoughts on things. There's no script here, so this is completely off the cuff, on a tangent, so I do apologize if I ramble at all, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyway, and I'll continue to make these types of videos while there definitely is interest. So as you guys know, it was my birthday last week. I had last week off work, and also I did take a break from my channel for the week, and I had a really lovely birthday. I actually really enjoyed the week off. I really did need to recharge my batteries. I think I had kind of burnt myself out in the run up to my birthday, and I was feeling just really mentally and physically exhausted, not only from work and you know, the pandemic and generally stuff going on in the UK at the moment and pressures from work, but also I'd felt a bit burnt out from my channel as well, and was just tired and just, you know, needed a breakaway, just a bit of time for me. I took that and it was the right decision, because I am definitely feeling much more rested, happier, more sort of centered in myself, and just looking forward to the months ahead, which is really awesome. Obviously I couldn't go anywhere on my birthday because I don't know if you guys know, but we're in lockdown in the UK, so we, you know, a lot of places are closed. We can't really go out anywhere. So Dante took the week off work as well, and we just sort of spent a bit of time together, played some games, did a few things around the house, watched a lot of shows that I've been watched quite a bit of anime actually. We've been watching a lot of Fairy Tail recently, and really enjoying it. It is very, very much like has a feeling of One Piece in it, and yeah, it's just really enjoyable. So I've been enjoying the cast of characters in that, but we did get to just hang out, and it was really enjoyable. Dante treated me to afternoon tea on one of the days, and it was freaking huge. It was massive, but it was just nice. It was something special, and we just kind of treated ourselves, and it was great. Obviously, in terms of games, last week was a great opportunity to sort of play lots of games and catch up on my backlog. So I've been playing a lot of Persona 5, trying to get that game finished. I'm about 63 hours into the game. It's such a big game. It's absolutely massive, but I just did my fourth palace, I think, and I'm just really enjoying it. I love the characters, the story, the world, the combat. The turn-based combat's really enjoyable, and if there is interest, I would be interested in live streaming it for you guys, but I would have to do it by myself because Dante is also playing it at the same time, and I'm ahead of him in the story, so I don't really want to spoil anything for him. But I'm trying to get that game finished because I'm actually really interested in Persona 5 Strikers, which is sort of acts like a sequel to the game, and I'm wanting to play that and pick that up at some point in the year. So that's why I'm trying to finish this game, but it's like a massive JRPG. I didn't realize how big a game it was, but it's huge. It's really, really big. Played a little bit of AC Valhalla as well. Enjoying that game a lot too. Playing more of the story. But the biggest game I've probably been playing this past week is Century Age of Ashes. And for those who may be interested, that's the gameplay footage here in the background. Dante and I basically got an invite to the closed beta, which kicked off last weekend. And we've been playing a lot of it. I like a lot of it. We're really, really enjoying it. This game is coming out actually in April. It's going to be a free-to-play game in early access on Steam. It's dragon dog fighting basically, and oh my god, like we're having so much fun playing this game. I did a first impressions video, so if you guys are interested, I'll put the link to that video in the description, and it'll be at the end of the video as well. Please go check it out to hear my full in-depth thoughts on the game. And for those of you who may be interested as well, we are actually going to be live streaming it this Saturday on the channel on YouTube and also on Twitch, and checking it out and showcasing some of the different game modes. We'll try all the different classes as well, and just really show you guys what you want to see. So for those who may be interested in Century Age of Ashes, please definitely jump in on Saturday and check out our stream. I have been thinking about sort of things with streaming over the last week, because obviously, as you guys know, we stream on a Wednesday, which is always kind of like a co-op Wednesday type stream, and then Dante and I also stream on a Saturday to showcase things that we're playing at the moment. One of the things I was considering doing was changing the time of my stream on a Saturday, because sometimes I feel, due to time differences, it can make it really difficult in terms of picking, an ideal time for everyone, because everybody lives in different time zones around the world, and it's hard to be available all the time. So what I decided is a Wednesday will definitely be at 8 p.m. every Wednesday, and that's because it kind of has to be, because obviously we work and we don't finish work until 5 p.m. and by the time we have dinner and get settled and everything, 8 p.m. GMT time is the best time for us to stream on a Wednesday, so that will stay the same. But on a Saturday, I was considering changing the time and streaming a little bit earlier in the day for me, just so that I've got the evenings free to sort of do what I want in the evening. So I did a poll on my community page for you guys to vote about what time that stream would start, whether it would be, I think I'd said 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. About 24 people have voted so far. It seems that 4 p.m. GMT time seems to be the most popular choice at the moment. But if you want to have an input, please pop over onto my community page and make sure you do vote in that poll, and whatever the winning time is, that will become the permanent time for my live streams on a Saturday. So if you can please make sure you do vote if you are interested in that. Obviously feeling a lot more refreshed now, and I'm super happy that the Cyberpunk 2077 review is done and behind me. I feel like a big weight has been lifted off, and I'm so happy with how that review turned out. I'm so happy that I took the time to really work on it, and it took me a while to get that script to where I wanted it to be, and I threw out so many iterations of that script you wouldn't believe. It was just insane, but I am really pleased with the finished product. I'm really pleased with the script. I think it's some of the best work I've actually done, and I'm really humbled by the positive responses to the review as well, and I've really enjoyed reading everybody's responses to it. And it does mean a lot, especially when you do put so much time and energy and effort into these videos, into these reviews, which that review took me months to make. So that is how big a review it was. So it's great to have that kind of response and that recognition, and I do appreciate that. So thank you very much for all your support, guys. You guys, of course, are amazing and just always positive and lovely, and I'm quite lucky to have such a great community. As you guys know, my next probably most anticipated game coming out this year, even though it's not a release this year, is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition coming out in May. I am going to be live streaming that, but in preparation for that, I'm going to be working on a Mass Effect lore series. I'm going to kick it off and reintroduce it again, and this time what I'm going to do is kind of like a tips and tricks series, where I'm going to tackle each of the different classes and talk about them. Weapons, companions, different things, abilities, how they differ between the first, second and third game, and I am going to be kicking those off. So the first one I probably will do will be on the soldier class, because that is the class for my Canon Shepherd, and then of course I'll look at the adept, the engineer, the infiltrator and so on, and really kind of give you guys a bit of an insight and some advice on each of those classes, so that when you are making that decision when the game comes out, if you've never played it before, you've thought about maybe doing another class, then you can get a little bit of inside information there and some advice. So I am going to be starting to work on those really from this week to get all that information and all of that footage together to release those. And I'm hoping to release them. I'm hoping I can do quite a few and then release them on a weekly basis. And then once we've done that, I'll then obviously look at maybe different races or any other ideas. If you guys have suggestions for Mass Effect lore videos, what you would like me to cover, what you would like to see, then please post that in the comment section below, your suggestions, and I'll take that on board, obviously, when it comes to working out my content and what I'm going to be making. But I am so hyped for Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and it is probably one of the series that I am most passionate about. So I'm actually probably going to really enjoy making these lore videos, which is really good, because they do require a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of time to make them. What I have also decided from, prior to my birthday is to try and pace myself a little bit more, try not to put so much pressure on myself in terms of a schedule, because obviously I'm working full time, and you do get burnt out, and I do want to take time outs and breaks away from the channel just to game or hang out or just do things that I need to do for me. So I will be trying to do that a little bit more and trying to pace myself a little bit more and not get myself so stressed out if I'm not bringing out content, every week or whatever. And that's where my live streams are going to come in useful as well, because I still get to hang out with the community and interact with you guys, and I'm really enjoying those, and it's something new that I've started this year, and I definitely want to continue that on. And it's really cool because we've kind of built this little community of people that always jump in and check out that stream. So I'm hoping, those people will keep enjoying them, and maybe we can get some new people to come in and check them out. If you haven't seen one of our streams, please consider checking it out. Pop in, say hello, don't be shy, and I love interacting with you guys, and I do really, really enjoy them. So yeah, hopefully we can see you guys in one of those. We're going to be doing another stream this evening at 8 p.m, and that is going to be on Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and we finally managed to get a 4th member for the team, and we're going to be tackling the raid tonight, the first chapter of the raid, which we did have a go on one of our previous streams, but we couldn't progress any further because we were short a person. So I'm really looking forward to tackling that raid tonight. It should be really enjoyable stream because it's quite challenging is the raid, so it should be quite fun to watch. So please drop by, say hello, and check that out. And then, as I said, Dante and I will be back on Saturday with the Century Age of Ashes as well. But anyway, I hope you guys, of course, are having a great week. I hope you guys are staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Thank you again for just tuning in, supporting the channel, watching the content, sharing the videos. Anything you do is really, really appreciated. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, of course. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.